Hello, everyone. It is Brian of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventures, your favorite YouTube enthusiast host, here to speak to each and every one of you to provide a live end of April 2023 update that is also going to be premiering at the end of April before April 30th, the last Sunday of April. So it will be on a special premiere early. It'll be premiering early the second last weekend of April, before the last week of April, the end of April 2023 update. So I'm going to provide some very wonderful excitement that's been going along as well, and tell you what is also going to be in store over this spring and May of next month. That also involves my birthday coming up in May as well, and it's also a special year for me. So allow myself to get myself comfortable, and I will tell each and every one of you. For those of you who would like to hear, is that I am going to be participating on the Special Olympics Bowling Tournament fundraiser on Saturday, April 22nd, at the end of this April of next month, the last 8 days of this April, so 8 days before the last Sunday of April. And I'm very thrilled to tell you is that I'm completing my 7th month of Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, because I have been focusing on with Special Olympics bowling this year since after I started my job with Loblaw City Market in Ice District part-time, as well as before and after going to school at MacEwan University. There has been a lot of changes this year for 8 months since September, since after I got the job with Loblaw City Market, before and after attending Soundwave this past 7 months ago in October, 5.5 months ago, 6 months ago in November. In fact, for those of you who would like to hear, is that I had accomplished 133 points, 120 points to a total of 253 points on my second last day of Special Olympics bowling. I'm very excited about beat the coach on the last day of Special Olympics bowling, the first Sunday, April 2nd, which is I have on the live April 2023 update. That's on premiere April 1st. But for those of you who would like to know, is that I'm also very excited to announce is that I will be attending Soundwave this May of next month on Sunday night, May 21st, on the May long weekend, because the reason is I'm celebrating my 30th birthday this spring in May, so I want to make it extra special this year as well. For those of you who would like to hear, is that I always love doing separate parties for my birthday each and every year in the spring and May. Aside from all this, is that I have very wonderful random ETS bus videos that are also on special premiere that will be premiering in honor of my 30th birthday on Friday, May 12th in May of next month as well. So I've been working very hard on these videos as well, and these random elevators and such. Now, I'm very excited to give you all a heads up is that I'm also looking forward to getting my Calgary Stampede trip back on schedule this summer after 3 years of postponing temporarily, as well as holding off the last 3 years before and after I got my job with Loblaw City Market situated this past September, 8 months ago. In fact, ever since then, I have been making tremendous amount of changes. I've been working very hard with my job in Loblaw City Market in Ice District for the last many months now. Aside from all this, there has been a lot of changes with my mom and I this year. Like, my mom's moved on with her job with Specsavers at West Edmonton Mall since a few months after I got my job with Loblaw City Market 8 months ago in September as well. So there has been a lot of excellent changes going around since before and after I started bowling for Special Olympics in October 7 months ago. Blake, Andrew, and I, we have been on the Special Olympics bowling for the last 7 months since October. And I'm very excited to announce is that I'm looking forward to participating on the Special Olympics bowling fundraiser Saturday, April 22nd, at the end of April of this month. So lots of excitement is up in the air. And those of you who would like to know is that I have been putting in a lot of perseverance between my bowling practices, between my work schedule, school schedule, Special Olympics bowling schedule this year. So all this practicing is always paying me off too for the last many months since after the Christmas Boxing Day weekend on the last week of December 2022 and the start of 4 months ago in January of this year, there has been a lot of bowling practices since before and after I went to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida at the beginning of February of 3 months ago. So lots of positive things has really happened. And I'm also excited to tell you is that I'm looking forward to my 30th birthday weekend this May, a few weeks after the Special Olympics Bowling Tournament fundraiser after the end of April has passed. And I'll also provide a live May 2023 update on a separate live update video as well. So I'll leave a separate live update YouTube video for each and every one of you to watch me as well. For those of you who would like to know is that I have been doing very well in Special Olympics bowling since the beginning of 7 months ago in October, and I have come a long way. So since then, I have been doing much better with my bowling, and I also have been getting strikes, spares, avoiding the gutter. But aside from all this, I'm also going to get a one-on-one coach for next year's Special Olympics bowling after this summer in the upcoming next year 2023-24 Special Olympics bowling, as well as in between my work schedule, my school, as well as Special Olympics bowling schedule. So lots of excitement is up in the air, and I'm going to have my Soundwave VIP ticket ready for my 30th birthday this spring in May as well. So it's always a great time as well, since I'm always meeting a lot of people from other provinces, making friends. I'm finding a girlfriend as well who loves attending raves, Soundwave, and as as well as bowling and other things in between work and post-secondary schedule the way I'm doing right now. So aside from all this, I'm really looking forward to visiting Calgary for Calgary Stampede this summer in July, in 2.5 months from this May of this spring, since I had temporarily postponed the last 3 years as well. But I'm very excited to announce is that I'm looking forward to seeing what my Google Pixel 7 will do with the amazing YouTube Calgary transit vlog when I visit Calgary for Stampede this summer for 3 or 4 days, early second week of this July. So I'm getting that situated as well, and also getting the days figured out. Especially, I'm going to do some random elevators again too, since 4 years ago, when I went to Calgary for Stampede 4 years ago in July 2019, last summer, I took the Red Arrow bus to Calgary, and I made a YouTube video of the Prevost Red Arrow Prevost bus unit of 5734 on my way to Calgary and on my return trip from Calgary 4 years ago last summer. So I have those links still posted as well. And I also have blogged some random Calgary Transit Nova potato buses and random new flyers of all kinds, random sea trains, random elevators in random buildings. So in the downtown Calgary, Eau Claire Market, for example. In fact, I'm also going to get a chance to do a blog of the Elcor Northern hydraulic elevator at Eau Claire Market for one last time before it goes closing to get the new Green Line C Train LRT line built too. So I'm going to get a chance to post that this summer with my Google Pixel phone. In fact, I'm also going to be messaging my friends from Calgary to let them know when I plan to go to Calgary for Stampede this summer in July, and when I plan to come down to visit this summer, because I haven't been able to for the last 3 years because of the uncertainty, and also with my work had to come first, so I had to get things turned around. But I am excited to say is that I'm glad I've got things back on track. And I'm also getting my things up and running as well. In fact, I'm super excited to attend Soundwave this May long weekend, Sunday night, May 21st of next month. So This live end of April 2023 update will be premiering either the second last Friday, April 21st, or the second last weekend, Saturday, April 22nd. So I will put that on live for each and every one of you, and I'll leave a notification bell as well. In fact, I do love to say is that I look forward to blogging random elevators in the downtown Calgary when I go for Calgary Stampede again this summer, since I did it 4 years ago. The last time I visited Calgary, started with the Palace of One Telus Convention Center, Lee Germain Hotel, Ball Skyscraper, Suncor Energy, Bankers Brookfield Place downtown. And I also did the 8th Avenue Place Parkade elevators, as well as the East and West Parkade Elcor modernized by Kone traction elevators at Centennial Parkade downtown Calgary. So I'll do a retake of those elevators this summer, and I'll put them on YouTube, so as well as Instagram too, so each and every one of you can see my epic, amazing elevator trip videos too. Since I myself, very respectfully want to say, is that I have always had an interest of public transit, as well as elevators, subways, streetcars, GO trains, LRT trains for a very long time since I was younger, since before and after going to school at LY Cairns for junior high and senior high school for 8 years, since before and after going to college at NAIT as well as MacEwan University. So I've always had an interest of public transit since then, as well as random elevators, DJs, video game reviews. Likewise, I have been doing a phenomenal job in grocery at my work in Loblaw City Market for the last many months. So you may as well want to hear is that 8 months ago in September, when I got the job with Loblaws, I started as a cashier self-checkout attendant, and then I transitioned to grocery as well. So, and that's why I'm so reliable, and there has been a lot of positive things that has been very well going on for the last 7 months, the last 8 months since September to this April as well. In fact, I am definitely looking forward to providing a special update for my birthday come Friday, May 12th in a few weeks' time as well. So I'll post that link for each and every one of you as well. And I'm also very excited to tell you what I plan to do for my birthday party on my 30th birthday weekend this May of this next month coming up, as well as attending Soundwave on Sunday night, May 21st on May long weekend this year, since I did it 6 years ago for my I attended Soundwave on the May long weekend 6 years ago, last May of 2017, 6 years ago. And this year, I'm planning to do that again for my 30th birthday, since I always love attending Soundwave, since I did it for my birthday celebration for my 23rd birthday 7 years ago at the end of last April in 2016, 6 years ago in May 2017. And this year I plan to do it for my 30th birthday to make it special as well. Since I always love attending Soundwave as VIP, and I love meeting a lot of people from other provinces, some of the Soundwave people who know me, and some of the West Edmonton Mall security people who know me. I have always had high respect for the mall security people, as well as the Soundwave people at West Edmonton Mall World Water Park. Aside from all this, I'm looking forward to getting my schooling continuing on track before the summer holiday months of this July and August, as well as next year for next fall 2023-2024 semester, next September as well. So, and I really want to say, YouTubers, thank you for this live end of April 2023 update. See you again soon. Take care, everyone.